Guys, what's going on? So breaking news, Canelo Alvarez agrees to fight Gennady Golovkin for the third time. Now, this is a fight which a lot of people wanted to see again. A lot of people think the first two fights were very controversial. People think that the first two fights, Golovkin should have got the decision. Not me. I think Canelo did enough to get the decision, if I'm honest. I like Canelo's work. It was very close fights. It was what you like. Basically, it was two close fights. And what I don't like is when people say it was a robbery, because it was no robbery. I don't mind you saying it was a close fight and you thought Golovkin won. But when people say it's a robbery, I think it's a disgrace. I think people, even the first fight, people said it was a robbery and Golovkin, disgrace. It was a close fight that could have gone either way. To call the fights a robbery, I think is a joke as far as I'm concerned, because Golovkin for me wasn't that dominant in the fight, in either fight, if I'm honest. I think Canelo had his patches where he was very good. So, you know, the judges giving it to Canelo, it didn't surprise me. The first fight was very close. The second fight, I thought Canelo definitely won. But I just feel like, because of what happened with the Canelo drug testing, people automatically have Canelo 2 or 3 points down because they want to see him lose. So they'll automatically have him two or three rounds down before he gets in the ring, because they just want to see him lose. Whereas I think Canelo had a lot of good spots in that second fight, especially, and the first fight. And I think the draw was a fair result the first time round, and the second time round Canelo winning it was a fair result also, in my opinion. I think the third fight, I think Canelo will make it more decisive. I think we saw with Derevyanchenko that Gennady Golovkin now is way past it, not way past it, but past his best. And Canelo Alvarez is getting better and better. And he's going to take advantage of Gennady Golovkin slipping. And I believe if not stop, I think he's going to definitely outpoint him for sure. I think Golovkin has definitely seen better days. He's getting old. He's not the fighter he was. I think what I'm really worried about is the fact that I don't know whether Billy Joe's going to get his shot against Canelo. Because if this coronavirus situation extends and goes on as long as what people expect it to, there's no way, right? To me, in my opinion, I think even the Gennady Golovkin fight, which is rumored for September, is not going to happen on time. But if this does get delayed 6-7 months, the way people are expecting it to, then Billy Joe might not have no fight. Billy Joe might not be able to fight Canelo. Because Canelo might think, I have to take more meaningful fights now because a lot of my time has been wasted. 6 months of my career has been wasted because of this situation. So he might skip the Billy Joe fight and say, you know what? I'm going to go straight into the Golovkin fight. It's a bigger money fight. It does more for my legacy. And I'm going to skip Billy Joe. And Billy Joe might not get his chance, which will be gutting for a lot of British fans. And Billy Joe himself, who's been looking for that big opportunity, that big payday, that big opportunity to fight Canelo as well. So it'll be disappointing if Billy Joe doesn't get that fight, because I think a lot of fans want to see how good Billy Joe is. I think that we've got the curiosity to see whether Billy Joe's the real deal, whether he can back up his boast. He's been saying for a very long time that his style is all wrong for Canelo. And I don't see it that way. I think Canelo will beat him quite comfortably. So it's an opportunity for Billy Joe to prove all the doubters wrong, because not many people are giving him a chance. I saw a newspaper article by Colin Hart saying that Billy Joe has got no chance of beating Canelo Alvarez. That's how big an underdog people have Billy Joe in that fight. So it's an opportunity for Billy Joe to prove a lot of people wrong. Do I think he'll prove a lot of people wrong? Not really, if I'm honest with you. I think he'll get beat. But, he's a slick southpaw. He's a tricky style. Canelo has had trouble with styles like that before. Can he do the job? Who knows? But I'm not sure Billy Joe's might not even get that opportunity, because I think Canelo may look to fight Golovkin and look for the bigger fights, because of the fact that this time, especially if this drags on, if this situation drags on, I don't see Billy getting the fight, if I'm honest. But let's see. Hopefully he does. Hopefully this doesn't drag on and this situation gets resolved as soon as possible, this coronavirus situation, and everything gets back to normal and Billy Joe gets his fight with Canelo. Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.